Hiya, this is Jared, and today we're doing another video because why not? Why the heck not? Anyways, as you can see, there's G-shapes and beats levels if you actually played the game. I'm figuring most people in the universe have played the game or at least seen some of the game, but not gonna really judge too much on that. Anyways, there's all of them. And whoopee, we got a tier maker list. That's what we're going to be focusing on today. Because why the heck not? Who cares? So, we're going to... Let's just jump right into it, I guess. I'm going to put Mortal Kombat on the very bottom. Because that's a ridiculous level. I mean, you can't really argue with that, can you? Close to me is... I gotta say that's an A rank because that's a cool level. It's a really cool level. Very long, but it's groundbreaking. Like, oh, your best friend, he got converted. That's like this huge thing. Deadlocked is super lame, but it's not like the worst. Like, it's a side scroller. I can give it credit for that. I'm gonna go back down here. La Danse Macabre. It's super easy, but like it's a cool boss fight with like the scythes and stuff. So I'm gonna put it at B. Katana Blaster is also like kinda like it doesn't really make sense as a level because it traps you in a space where you can't really dash without hitting a wall. And then there's these things that come from the ceiling and the ground and the walls, like it makes it really hard to dash or do anything. And then it's very repetitive, so I'm going to put it at C rank. Cascade is also getting a C rank because you can easily cheese the level by going in the bottom left corner. Let's go with Annihilate. It's a cool boss and stuff. It's unexpected and stuff, right? I'm going to say B. Like, it's not as good as Close to Me or like any other boss fight, but it's cool. Barracuda gets a C because there's literally no reason for it to exist. And, you know, like, the boss fight's pretty uneventful. Like, nobody really cares about that level. Cheat Codes is also kind of, like, uneventful. I'm going to put it at C. By the way, C, for me, is just average. B is, like, a little better. A is, like, okay, that's cool. S rank is just literally the best. D is just horrible. That's my ranking on it. So... if you see like everything get piled to C, that's because it's average and I don't really care about it. Chronos is it's a good beginner level, I gotta say. That's why I'm putting it at B. Clash is I like the representation of like squares versus circles and cannons and stuff. Commando Steve also gets a C because it's like there's not really much of a reason for it to exist because it's not a story level or something. And there's also the fact that it's, like, also repetitive. I get that one of the main points of Just Shapes and Beats is that it's repetitive. But, like, if it's too repetitive, that's what I'm going to say about it. Cool Friends is a cool, like, the middle bit is, like, there's all these, like, shapes that you have to avoid. That's a cool part. But the end is super RNG, so that's why it doesn't get an A or something. Like, it's a B. Core is, it's also pretty average. Like, I can't really say much about it. Creatures of Deception, I gotta say, is, like, it's an A rank. For the song and for, like, the symmetrical meteors and stuff. I like that one. It's, like, it's fun. Crystal Tokyo is, it's gonna be B. It's a cool song. It's, somewhat cool level. But it's, like, not as good as, like, Creatures of Deception or Close to Me. Dance of the Incognizant is also pretty, like, average. It's any other level, right? Same with Dub Woofer Substep. Like, you got the waves and stuff, but it's, like, pretty unpredictable unless you've played the game already, which, I mean, I have. Like, multiple times I'm planning to do challenges and stuff. But, yeah, pretty uneventful and stuff. Final boss I'm putting at D, because... like, yeah, the level is cool, but there's, like, literally no reason for its existence if it's not even the final boss. The level literally says final boss, And the stage has like 4 arrows pointing at it saying final boss. Like, I don't really like that. Or, I'm gonna change my mind to C. Like, the boss fight's fine, but just the whole idea of final boss is just disappointing. First crush is, it's a little weird, unpredictable. That's why I'm putting it at C. I'm putting everything at C, aren't I? Flowers of Antimony is going at B because, well, it's cool, To bring you to the next point, uh, like all the themed levels are gonna be way better than the extra levels that are just exist. And yeah, this person, Fox is not the worst level. It's like it gets a solid B. Like I like the moving like centipedes in the level, and the fact that you can just like you can go in one direction, like keep tapping W to get to avoid them at like the middle part. Like I like that. It's very satisfying. Granite is also going to be getting a C rank because average. Houston, I gotta say, is like it's B. Like I like the song. I like the concept for like the whole level being like you have to get past these saws, and there's also like bullet bombs and stuff. Like that's cool. Hype is B. I gotta say, like cool effects and stuff throughout the level, and just generally hype. I mean, a cool song. In the halls of Usurper, I gotta say also a B because it's like interesting obstacles in the level, an interesting song, surprisingly not classified as a boss fight, even though kind of should be, even though like there's not enough interaction from the crown for it to actually be a boss fight, but okay. Into the Zone gets an A. I love the 3D effect. I love the song. The sands part also fun. The bullet bomb part is like really fun. I gotta say, genuinely like really good level. Legacy is I call it the parade level. It gets a C because it's just a well, not really a side scroller. Everything's going in one direction, but don't really know what to say about that. Logic Gatekeeper is just a worse version of Chronos, so I'm gonna put it at C. Lightspeed is like all the symmetricalness is it's nice, but like a lot of crazy stuff going on that you can't really predict. Like you're just looking around, making your eyes like this way and that. So I'm gonna give it a C, along many other things. Long Live the New Fresh is probably one of the best boss fights in the game, so I gotta say A. Lycanthropy has no reason for, well, again, with like, it has no reason for existing, like Barracuda, but it actually has like some presence before Blixer shows up and stuff. Milky Ways is, it's a B rank because it's like a cool synced level, and the comments really add to the fact that it's Milky Ways and not milk and chocolate. It's Milky Ways. That's the thing. New game is way too hard for the time in the game, and just like I don't know. It's just the very end is like super easy. The very beginning is super hard, and the fact that it doesn't really need to exist. On the Run is average. I can't really say much about it. Paper Dolls is not good. It's not a good one. It is definitely like crappy. Because like there's one checkpoint, and if you die, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. And S ranking it and just beating it normally, there's not really much of a gap in difficulty there. Sevcon gets a solid B because it's a cool effect. It's cool gameplay. Like it gets you pumped for like the end of the level to eventually show up. Spectra automatically gets an S rank because bias. It's my favorite level. And like I have an actual reason too. Like it's because of all the spinning shapes to the beat, and there's also the fact that it's like the hardcore version is equally fun. Like it's really fun just on its own all the time. And then we're gonna put Strike the Earth on B rank. It's a cool song, but the whole level is just shovels. It's just shovels. Termination Shock. the place in the game doesn't really make sense, seeing as it's right next to Cascade and Sevcon. Sevcon's like, it's like any other level. That's pretty cool. And then we have Cascade, which you can easily cheese, and then Termination Shock's just like, it's one of like, it's in the second area of the game, yet it's like, it deserves to be at the end of the game. It's not hard. The Art of War is, despite the name, pretty chill. It's a pretty chill level, and it's probably one of my favorite, like, easier levels of the game. Lunar Whale is also, like, I don't really like the effects at the beginning, but I like the part where it's like, that part's really cool. And then, like, and then we have Tokyo Skies. Oh, I confused Tokyo Skies and Paper Dolls. Okay, so Tokyo Skies goes to C, and I'm moving Paper Dolls to B because, I don't know, I got them confused. Like, this is actually, like, cool. I am not a pro. I'm not a pro if I can get confused with Paper Dolls and Tokyo Skies. Try this. It is going on A rank as well. It's like, wait, did I also... I am so dumb. Oh, Termination Shock was, no, wait, that's correct. Just being dumb again. It's Vindicate Me, not Terminate. I'm getting so confused. I have not looked at, like, all the levels at once recently. So, to wrap it up, Unlocked is a C rank because it's, like, it's average. It's doing its thing. Vindicate Me is also going in A rank. Wicked is, it exists. Not really for much of a reason. And then You'll Come On Stage also. Like, it just exists. So, can I try to show the whole thing at once? Need to check. I mean, I guess. This is the full list right here, as you can see. And then there's a few others on the bottom. You can see. It's just like being, oh, super laggy. Right. Can we just keep going down? Okay, this is low quality right here. Good thing I'm getting my PC in like a few weeks. So you can see the bottom is Mortal Kombat, obviously. It's super unfair, and like, it's just like kicking guys that really makes the whole thing like horrible. Then we have all the C ranks, because like I call them average, because either they don't really need to exist, or they're just like not really memorable. Or they just have a reason to like be bad. And then we have the B ranks, which are just like all the levels that are like they're like the C ranks, where they could have some reason to exist, or like not really necessary, but they're like actually cool and favorable. The A ranks are all the like pretty good levels, like Close to Me, Creatures of Deception, into the whole last area of the game, and then Long Live the New Fresh. Those are like the best levels, I gotta say. Other than Spectra. Spectra's like my favorite level for so many reasons. That's why I included it in the Nong song video I did yesterday. It's like, it's cool. It's like, Spectra matches Hexagon Force. So, yeah, Spectra, best. And as you can see, for the majority of the levels, the extras are never A or S. It's only the story levels that made it there. Or actually, no, that's not true. I'm being ridiculously dumb. Anyways, like, there's only one extra level in the A ranks, and then that's it. There's some in the B ranks. There's actually a significant amount in the B ranks. There's some in C. I'm not gonna generalize here. Anyways, you can see like some of the themed levels are ending up being better than the story levels, or like no, the theme levels are better than the extra levels, because the extra levels, they don't have a theme. They just exist because they're just an add-on to the game that doesn't contribute to anything. But the story levels and the Shovel Knight mixtape, all those levels, they have a theme, which is what makes them better. Themed levels in this game are, it make it way better. And yeah, you get an example like Barracuda. That doesn't really have a theme. It's just a boss fight. So that's why it's in C rank. When you have A ranks, you have Creatures of Deception, which has like the meteors and stuff. Like it, and the song's like pretty cool. It's a cool song. Long Live the New Fresh is like this tutorial boss that's actually not the final boss because twists. There's like 3 ending achievements in the game. And then we have the whole last area because cause they're like the whole last area is really cool. We have Into the Zone with the cool 3D effect and stuff. We have Try This, which is just a genuinely cool song. Vindicate Me is also like it has flipping effects with like little platforms and stuff. I like that level. And then like yeah, then there's Spectra, which I can't really explain. That's my bias. But anyways, like all the themed levels are placing higher than just the levels that don't really have a theme. You know, you know, all the themed levels are going to be better than the extra levels by far. So Berserk, if you aren't watching this, then well, I mean, they're not going to be watching it, so don't even need to say it. The next mixtape needs to have some theme, like Shovel Knight, because it makes it better. It's better that way. It gives you purpose to play them. Also, Mortal Kombat costs 15,000 BP, and Katana Blaster costs 17.5 thousand. And I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat was better to have that be the last level you unlock instead of Katana Blaster, because Katana Blaster is significantly easier than Mortal Kombat. And Mortal Kombat's just like it's a cool last level to play, you know? Also to brag, I have 15,000 BP. Haha, I am better than most people. Fear me. Anyways, this is my tier list. Yeah, there's a website for this. It's gonna be in the description. But yeah, hope you enjoyed another just video from me where I just, you know, do my thing, doing whatever. Uh, so yeah, subscribe if you want to. Not required because it's like 99% of my videos right now are low quality, but yeah, it'd be nice if I got more subscribers. I mean, who doesn't love that? But yeah, I'm gonna be recording a lot more videos now, especially like when I'm not gonna be using this low quality Mac OS XL Capitan with multiple viruses. I'm gonna be getting a new buffed PC that's gonna be like it's gonna be way better than this, basically. But yeah, goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this video of today, and yeah, see you in the next one.